He's a midfield god, He's a midfield messiah. Praise. He's a midfield god, He's a midfield messiah. He got the game on fire. Stevie G.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, One Star Weakfoot. We're back for another player review, and today we're gonna review none other than the Prime Icon moments, Optimus Prime, Steven Gerrard, Stevie G, and I know what you guys are saying. Why are you wearing an Everton jersey and you're doing a Steven Gerrard review? It doesn't make sense, right? I know it doesn't make sense. Let's just roll with it, all right? So he's 6 foot tall. He's high medium. He got 3-star, which is decent, but not the best for a midfielder. I played 5 weekend league games with him. I got 4 goals and 2 assists at the CM position in a 4-4-2, which is actually a really, really good contribution. Let's look at his stats closer. He got 80 pace, which is good enough for a midfielder. His shooting stats look off the chain. I mean, 89 finishing, 98 long shots. His passing stats look absolutely mental. The only places that seem to really kind of let him down are his dribbling stats. I mean, his agility stats is kind of low. His interceptions, his heading accuracy, his jumping, all that stuff looks to be a little bit low. Will it ruin the card? We'll see during the review. What I did is I slapped a Guardian chem style on him. We need more agility on him, and we need more defending on him at the CM position. So let's jump into some weekend league gameplay. I'll be right back. All right, so Footbin got this card is going for about 1.2 to 1.3 million untradeable on the PS4. Is he worth that money? I would say a resounding yes. Yes, he is worth 1.2 to 1.3 million. I'll break down the stats so you know exactly what to expect from this card. 80 pace is very good. As a midfielder, I play him as a CM, but I imagine if you play him at cam or CDM, 80 pace should do the trick. He does feel more or less like 80 pace in game. No pace issues whatsoever. His shooting is actually mental. I mean, you saw me. I scored 4 goals in 5 games at the CM position. I will say his long shots are some of the best I've used. As long as you get it on the right foot, do not even waste your time finessing. Just try to time power shot it, or even just power shot it from a good position. It's going on target, and it's going to go in 9 times out of 10 if you get it in the right position with the right power, all that good stuff. His finishing inside the box is solid as well. He scored 1 shot where it really should have went in. I yellow time finessed it, and it still went in. I have no idea why. His passing is also solid. All his passes had a really good weight to him, so you could even play him as cam. I think his best position is box-to-box CM. He's among one of the best box-to-box CMs I've used. But you can play him at cam. I mean, his passing is really, really solid. Very, very good long passing is what I noticed. Very, very good through balls. And just this passing had a really good weight on it. Pretty much almost perfect passing. His dribbling. His dribbling is 87 on the card, but he has low 73 agility, but he has low 70 balance. I didn't notice those to be a problem. He actually felt more agile on the ball than I expected. Maybe it's because he's only 6 foot tall, so he's not really, really super tall for him to be really feeling like a tree. He felt like really tidy on the ball. He had really, really good ball control. He keeps the ball close to his body. And even though he doesn't have 4-star skill moves, I think he's actually able to dribble around people surprisingly well. I had no issues with his dribbling. He really can function as a deep-lying playmaker. He could drive that ball forward with his pace, with his dribbling, with his passing. I really, really enjoyed that part of this card. His defending is only 80. So CDM-wise, should you use him there? I think you can actually do it. As long as you pair him with somebody who has medium-high work rates or somebody who has like more pace to make up for his high-medium. But his defending stats were actually... Like, his defending itself played better than the stats in-game. His interceptions are only 77, but in-game, he put in a lot of big interceptions. His standing tackles only 82, but maybe because he's kind of big in-game, his tackles were very, very strong, very precise. I never really noticed him giving a foul away, and his positioning was really good, despite his high-medium work rates. So, yes, I actually can see him playing CDM in a dual like CDM role, like a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-2-2. If you have 2 CDMs, he can definitely play as the more offensive one. He will not let you down in that regard. His physical stats. I would say this is his only weakness, right? He's very strong, he's very aggressive, and it does feel like that in game. but his jumping is what kind of lets him down. And then this is just me being nitpicky. He doesn't seem to win everything in the air that he should. He's 6 foot tall, but he only has 75 jumping. So there were certain players that were beating him in the air. Like I had Alexis Sanchez beat him in the air. People that are the same height as him, if they have position on him, will beat him in the air. So I wouldn't use him as the taller one of your CDM pairing. Like I wouldn't pair him with a Conte. I wouldn't pair him with Allen. I would pair him with somebody just as tall as him or bigger, because he's not going to be able to win everything in the air. He's no slacker in the air. Like he's not going to be horrible in the air. I would say he's pretty average in the air. His stamina was pretty solid. I didn't notice him really getting too tired, and I used him pretty roughly in a 4-2-2 or 4-4-2. What am I saying? A 4-4-2. I used them like up and down the field. I used them a lot, and he never really got tired. So overall, what would I rate him? I would rate him a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10. I think he's pretty much one of the best box-to-box CMs I've used. At the CM position, the only player I would really say is better as a pure CM that I've used is Prime Mateus, or Prime Icon Moments Mateus. Other than that, I would say he's actually the best box-to-box CM I've used on this game. As a CDM, I'd rather use somebody like Ballack. I'd rather use somebody like Blanc, because they're going to feel better defensively with better work rates and all that good stuff. As a cam, I'd rather use like somebody like Prime Icon Moment Seedorf, or, you know, if you want somebody with strength to him. But he can play both of those positions, so he's very versatile in that regard. If you want a CM, if you want a box-to-box CM that could put the ball in the back of the net and really just be an engine driving the ball forward while being defensively responsible, then Stevie G is your man. Like I said, 9 out of 10 is my rating. Value for money, I would also say 9 out of 10. For 1.2 million, you won't really get a better deal than him at the CM position, in my opinion. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, see you later.